equal sign.
Hello everybody, this is Freddy Bear 6212, and this is finally a video after like 4 months, something like that. So this is some NHL 15 gameplay. Via pro mode, I chose left defenseman. I got drafted by the Canucks. So yeah, this is not live, but I am watching it because this was from a long time ago, just like as some extra clips I could use. So some of the stuff might shock me too. So yeah, if you're wondering, I'm watching this while I'm commentating. But the main point of this video, and yes, I know I'm terrible at defenseman because this is when I first got the gameplay. I do know that, or the game. I was getting used to like the NHL 15. It's just a different feel from 14. And see that nice assist right there. But yeah. So this is the main purpose of this video, was to update you guys on what has been going on, what will go on, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And bring you some of this commentary. And there's my second assist. Yeah, negative. So what has been going on that I haven't gotten to videos? Many things actually. The reason why I couldn't during the fall was obviously because of football. Some cool things that happened during the fall, I guess, was our team ended up making it to state for football for the second year in a row, but we lost. So that was kind of a bummer, because that was kind of a crappy experience for me, because yeah, it sucks to lose in big games like that. Another cool thing that happened before that state game was I went to the FFA National Convention, and that was my first time ever going. And there goes my phone. And sorry, I'll turn that off. And it was very cool when we got to Louisville, because I mean, I've been through there many of times, but I've never like stayed there, is what I'm trying to say. So it was pretty cool experience. A funny story that happened during the convention is on the first night we stayed in, what was it? It was right outside of Indianapolis. But anyway, we got a hotel. We get there at probably, I'd say, about 9. And we're supposed to be in lights off at 10. Well, we ended up, and they paired me with like some pretty good buddies of mine, so of course we're just gonna screw around if we're all alone in a hotel room. So we are talking about stupid shit like girls and stuff like that, and and we ended up staying up to like 2 o'clock. Oh, and that was a nice goal. But anyway, we ended up staying up to like 2 o'clock in the morning, and we were supposed to be up at 5, so we'll only have 3 hours of sleep. So there's a advisor knocking on the door telling us to get up, and we look at the time and we realize that we're 5 minutes late on being on the bus. So none of us had time to shower, which wasn't too bad since it was the first day. So we just hurry up and got on all our clothes, and then we got our bag, and we double checked everything since we were in a rush. And because we knew that there was 4 of us, so they knew that they wouldn't miss 4 of us. Maybe they'd miss one person, but we knew that we were fine. We just might get yelled at. But we double checked everything. We had everything in our bags, and so that was the first night. So we were late. We didn't really get yelled at. We just kind of got told to hurry up next time, I guess. So then on the second day, it took quite a while to get to Louisville. But then once we got there, it was still day, and we went to go tour the Louisville Slugger. Well, they kind of let us walk around, and this is another funny thing. Um, there was this guy, and I automatically knew that he was homeless. And I'm not trying to be a stereotype, but it was kind of obvious. Either that or he was a really good con artist. But either way, we walked by him, and we all looked kind of sketched out. And then the guy started following us, and he was kind of freaking some people out. And then we were kind of just walking around because there's people from other states too. And there was this huge, if some of you guys live in Louisville, you'll know what I'm talking about. There's this huge statue, and we ended up deeming it as the golden penis because it's a statue of a golden guy, and he has his penis and his butt showing. So we all made good jokes about that, and so that was that. We toured the Louisville Slugger, whatever. And then we went to the national convention for the first time. This is where we kind of stayed together because we didn't really know the area. We had we were supposed to stay all together, but we ended up splitting up because nobody could like pick where they wanted to go since we had to stay together. Like everybody wanted to go to different places, so we kind of spread out. But we stayed in little groups for the first day, and so we did that, and then that would have been that Wednesday. So no, that was Tuesday. Yeah, that was that Tuesday. So anyway, we get there, and we kind of like look around and everything, and we realize that it's really huge. So then we just kind of like stick together, like I said. Sorry, I'm losing my train of thought over this stupid gameplay. I'm just gonna look away. But yeah, we look away, or we're like walking around the convention. It's this huge building, and the actual convention area was really cool because all of us automatically went for all the free stuff you could grab. So it was pretty funny. Yeah, and then we went to, oh, where did we go? Hold up, I'm trying to think. No, okay, yeah. So we stayed there for the rest of the night, and then it was a short night or whatever. And we had to wake up early in the morning, and again, we are late. And this time, I'm a little mad because I'm sort of a team player, but I probably should have taken a shower, but I didn't. Because we didn't have any time. Like, it was literally, we had to be on the bus at that time. And so like only two of us got to shower real quick. So we were pretty good at by the end of this, we were pretty good at getting dressed really fast. So we go. Oh, and another thing is, I did not have a belt because I was borrowing my dad's dress pants, black dress pants. So they were sagging so much, it sucked. And yeah, so that was another good experience. And the reason why we had to be up so early is because we had to take these stupid state pictures, like chapter pictures. I guess it wasn't too stupid because it was kind of cool seeing everybody from all the chapters in the state, all in one place, I guess. But yeah, and it took a really long time just for like our state to be called, and it was like 30 minutes behind. So, and there was everybody in this one spot, so it was very like clustered. And when you have like 20,000 people all in one spot, it gets really like, it made me very claustrophobic, and I was getting really mad. But then we woke up. We were required to go to one session, and the sessions are very cool because all of the speakers, whether you know them or not, are very inspirational. They have like Um, it's a, I would almost call it advice, I guess, but it's kind of like you should do the right thing, stuff like that. Um, yeah, the speakers are very cool. Um, so we went to a session, and then after that, we like our side of the state um, decided to get tickets to Justin Moore and Easton Corbin. So we were going to a concert, and some schools got like right up to the stage, which I thought was pretty stupid. And I think it was actually the Kentucky schools. But another thing that made us mad was that we were sitting all the way up on the top of the KFC Yum Center. And if you guys have ever been there, maybe to watch like a Louisville basketball game, you will know that it's really high up from there and really far from the stage. So that was kind of sucky, but you could still see fine, I guess, if you had good vision. um, but it was still a pretty cool experience because that was like the biggest place I've been to for a concert. And then we um, we got yeah, we had the concert, and then we ended up going back. Well, um, like we had a lot of like time left because we didn't have to like go to bed because we went back like really early because one of the advisors didn't want to stay for the whole concert, was really stupid. Because there's no point in going to a concert, and that was a nice goal. And there's no point in going to a concert if you're not going to stay there the whole time. Um, and another thing that made us really mad was they said that they could have gotten tickets to the Louisville game and the Florida State football game because we noticed that there were some schools there on the TV. Yeah, and it was pretty stupid because they were tailgating right next to the convention center, which made it like really stupid, and we were all kind of mad. But overall, we had a fun night because that night we just kind of sat in a room. There's 12 of us, 6 guys, 6 girls, and no, it wasn't anything like you think it is. We were just sitting there having a good time, joking around, making fun of each other. Um, so yeah. Then the next night, um, we do it a third time. We're late for the bus, and it's really getting like we're getting used to it, or whatever. So yeah, but I end up taking a really quick shower. I wouldn't even call it a shower because what I did is I pretty much unscrewed the cap of those like little hotel ones, and I just started dumping it on me. And I just kind of like rubbed all of it in and then just rinsed it off. So I really wouldn't call it a shower. It was probably like one of the quickest showers I've ever taken in my life. But we ended up deciding to stay at the convention center the whole day. So that was pretty fun, except for the parts where you would be with your group and you would have to go to the bathroom, right? So we were supposed to stay with each other. But the rest of the group had other ideas because they were too impatient to wait, like not even 2 minutes for you to get out of the bathroom. So what they do is they just take off. And I just happened to be the lucky one that happened to go into the bathroom alone. So I come back out and they ditched me. So I'm walking around, and it's very stressful going around for people that you didn't know. And we were supposed to go to a session, and I'm trying to call everybody. I called my advisor. She gave us her phone number. Guess what? She doesn't answer. She like ends the phone call. I'm like, oh my god. So I'm just like, whatever. I'm just gonna have a good time. So I go around, and then finally I get a call from my buddy. One of them, because there's a lot of them there. And he tells me that he's over by the army little booth. And I was already over there. I was like having fun with the simulator. Whatever, there's a flight simulator in there, and then there's one where you take an M16 and like a shooting contest. And I ended up getting the highest score that you could from that because everybody else was shooting it like it was Scarface. But yeah, Riley, get out. Sorry, guys. My dog. I'll be right back. So anyway, they're shooting the gun like it was Scarface. So they're obviously getting bad scores. But no, we kind of met up together, and then we just kind of messed around. Then he had to go to the bathroom. Well, he took like 10 minutes to go to the bathroom because I guess he said that they were full. And I was just kind of waiting, and I was walking around trying to find him because he said that he was out. And what was happening was he was following me, but he was like on the very opposite side, so we couldn't see each other. So we just kept on walking around. But we ended up splitting up. Yeah, I don't know. I can't even remember how we split up again, but somehow I lost him. And then we were supposed to go to a session, or we were supposed to go to I don't even know what it would be called. Like this one little, you go into a conference room, and then you do lessons. Like we did one, like the changing the meaning of swag, and I honestly don't even remember it. Other than we had to like stand up and dance at random times, so it was really weird, but it was kind of fun because you're doing something that you don't normally do, and there's a lot of people like outside their comfort zone. You could tell because they're kind of shy of doing it, but me, I really didn't care, so I was just like whatever. So that was a fun time. The speakers on that one were pretty cool. So me and my friend went to that one, yeah, and then we got split up. And then she told us we were supposed to go to another session, and what had happened is they told me they would be in a certain section of where our chapter was supposed to be. So I go to the session, I'm asking around like where that is, and I go to it, and they are not there. So I'm kind of like sitting, and then finally more people start to come, so I just ended up making new friends. They're pretty nice people. There was from Kentucky, from Georgia, which was pretty cool because since I was born in Georgia. So I just kind of like talked to them, and then we listened to the speech and stuff. But that was a pretty fun day. And then the next day, we went to Churchill Downs, the derby thing. That was actually a pretty good time. Yeah, and actually we had to wake up early on this one, and this was the night that we pranked one of our friends. Since we had been late, we knew that we weren't going to be late because we were going to fall asleep way earlier. So we prank one of our friends, and we get up, and we are acting like we're scrambling to get everything on, and we turn the alarm clock around so he can't see any of the times. And we start shaking him. We're like, dude, get up and get up. So we go over to our bags, and we kind of get our stuff out, but we're not putting our stuff in. And here our friend is. He's already in his clothes. And then we're just like, we're messing with you. And he's so tired, he doesn't even hear us. He starts to try to walk out the door, and then I stop him. I'm like, we're messing with you. And then we turn around the alarm clock. We're like, dude, it's only 12 o'clock. So he gets mad, and what he ends up doing is just falls asleep in his clothes. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, that was the end of this game. So I'm going to have to end up the commentary, but I will speak more because I'll also be doing life stories. That's also another update coming, like some experiences I've had, maybe some advice I can give. So yeah. If you guys have any ideas of what I should do, like I'm already doing life stories, but if you guys want me to do commentary on certain games and stuff, just let me know in the comments below, and I will try to put up content from them. I should have Assassin's Creed coming soon, some Dying Light, some more NHL 15, sorry, I was about to say 14, and stuff like that. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed this little story, and I just want to let you guys know that I'm back. But please share this video to as many people as you can so it can build the channel, because I promise you there will be better content, because I am getting a better software, and there will be more videos coming up soon. So thank you for everybody who's already subscribed. Yeah, so comment below on what you'd like to see, or just comment, say hi. I like reading the comments, even though I don't have much. Like, I barely have any, actually. But gotta start somewhere. So thanks for watching the video. Like I said, more content should be coming soon. So, and that'd be awesome if you guys could like it. You guys don't have to, obviously, but that would be greatly appreciated. So thank you for watching again, and please subscribe if you already haven't, and comment below what you'd like to see more of. Thanks. This is FreddyBear6212 signing out.
Came in like a rock,